Hey folks, and welcome back to series number 4 here, where I'm on defense after throwing the interception. So he got a touchback out of that because it was in the end zone, unfortunately. So obviously 1st and 10 from the 20, 3:27 left in the second quarter, and he's down by 7. His formation here is a trip set to the left, tight end to the right, out of a single back set, or a single back formation. So that means this quarterback is under center. I'm in a nickel coverage here. Or nickel defense, running the cover 3. I've tightened up my corners here, so you can see they're up tight to look like man-to-man, but they're going to bail out of there, obviously. I also overshift my linebackers. You know, they make an adjustment to move here and here in this against this formation, so I just kind of move him over a little bit here to give a little bit better coverage, just in case he runs the ball. And just looking at it, he is going to run the ball. I've seen the play, obviously, so what we get here is a double combo block on both of these guys here. It looks to me like it's an inside zone. Normally, though, an inside zone is still going to run right off the guard here. He actually attacks right downhill, so to me, it's the play itself is probably just a dive play, but the blocking scheme is run somewhat like an inside zone. So that's basically what you're going to get right there. We'll go ahead and run through the play, and then we'll discuss formation-wise with my guy shifting over here and this guy shifting right about here. We should have everything covered, you know, as far as lanes go. So I have the A gap here covered. I have the B gap here covered. With the linebacker moving over, should have that A gap. Obviously, he has the outside gap there, or a C gap, basically. With him moved over here, should be able to cover the B gap. We have a guy for that now. And then we have a stack look here on the back side, so we can go either way. Plus the corner sitting here with outside contain. So let's run through the play, and then we'll see what happens and discuss. So as you see right off the bat, I do believe I had my guys playing for the pass, because when I'm up that tight, I want to make sure we have the pass covered still. So that does give him a little bit of an advantage as far as running the ball. Alright, and plus I was in a zone, so my guys are dropping off just a little bit. And he does a great job. The blocking here is pretty beautiful, I think. Alright, like I said, we get the nice double team here and here. And as you can see, Carr, that's me with Carr. I'm coming inside, and I come a little too hard. I probably should have just filled my gap and then let him do his job and fill his hole, and there would be nowhere to go. Because if I fill in here, then we have it all nice and, you know, boxed up right here, or he can't make the block because he'll have to hit me in the back essentially. So we'll keep going. Great cut, as you can see right there. So I'm sealed off now. This guy comes off of his combo, makes the block, and he has this nice lane right in there. I get you know, a good release here off with my defensive end. Safety comes up pretty hard, but as you can see, it's already a 5-yard gain. So as far as grading goes, we're going to get a 0 for doing my job, because I should have filled my gap. It was a dive play, basically. So I get a 0 for that. I obviously get a 0 for success. And thankfully, since the run wasn't over 10 yards, I don't get any negative points on that, at least as far as the bonuses. So that's that for this play. We'll go on to number 2.